Relax and get loose while I put you up on game. The Figure Booth with Josh and Nate. This that podcast for those in the know. Batman vs. Iron Man, how would it go? We talking one of a kind, collectibles. Mezco toys are respectable. It's unacceptable if it's not in the packaging. Nate don't take pics if you ain't rapping it. Nate's dirty tricks are always happening, but damn it, man, don't you be stressing. Round here we believe in plastic confessions. We trying to figure out the figures that's gonna stand the test of time. That G.I. Joe handmade hit me in the spine. There's perfection in the way that these toys are made, but I also wanna know, do I pick Wade or Slade? So this is where I come to kick it with the guys. The Figure Booth. Like, comment, and subscribe.
What is up, Toy Fam? Happy Sunday. It's a live stream special edition with yours truly, Prime. I'm joined by my friend and co-host, Nate.
Hey guys, and happy Sunday. Feels weird saying that because normally we go live on Mondays, but we normally do provide you guys a new episode on Sunday. But instead of recording, this time me and Prime wanted to just do a live and talk about all the goodies that we've been seeing, provide some show updates as far as what you're going to expect for the next few months, and kind of just touch base and see how you guys are doing. Hope you're all enjoying your weekends.
Yeah, it did feel kind of weird jumping into this.
Yeah.
Especially because we usually flesh things out as far as like topics, guests, and realizing like, hey, we're getting close to the end of the year. There's 3 months left. This month is super crazy for myself. Like I just feel the birthday month, my vacation, your vacation, threw everything off. Mm-hmm. But, you know, as we get closer to the holidays, it's really tough with Thanksgiving, Christmas, Black Friday, hauls, pre-order, like everything that's been dropping. And then we just had like all these cons back to back. It's a little overwhelming. And then still trying to come up with ironing out what we're going to do and fit in the extracurricular activities when a lot of the visitors come into town and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? Let's just switch up. Let's do a live edition, special edition, variant edition, all the plug-in, whatever edition you want. But give them an update. I've had a few people reach out and they're like, hey, you're not putting up the podcast anymore? What's going on? This is like second week. You can't go third week. Who approved this time off?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing, we understand you guys are looking for new content. We're trying to pump it out as fast as we can. But as Prime stated, we're kind of approaching busy season. Q4 gets a little crazy from holidays. Prime's been super busy with work, doing whatever he can to make as much money as possible. So it's just like, touching base with you guys.
Working in the streets, Nate Dizzle.
Yeah, he's on the streets. He's working out hard. So when he has his day job and then he has his night job, which is working the streets. And then on the side of that, he's doing his budget buyouts as well. And as he stated, I had my vacation. And it's just been kind of crazy for us lately. So I think at least for the next few months, to be honest with you guys, our new episodes are probably going to be a little bit more spaced out. Maybe not once a week like we have been doing. We're going to try to do one, at least an official episode, at least once a month for October, November, December. And then in between that, we're going to try to do some other episodes. So you might see me jump on for a solo live, or we might do interviews just with one of us and somebody else doing a live, just so we're giving you guys some more content, and then doing our Monday lives as well in between. But just so you guys know, changes are coming at least until January, and then we're going to reassess at that time. But, the podcast is still really important for me and Prime. So we value you guys being here with us. We wanted to communicate you guys kind of what's going on. Why do we keep switching things up? And just give you guys some of that info.
And the other thing I was just thinking about, it was so funny because my wife was like, hey, the time switch, that's going to throw us off because we go back. And then our schedules are kind of messed up. So the lives, we may have to figure out what works best for us. It's crazy. And happy October. I got my first Halloween costume on. Thanks, Colossal Custom.
Yeah, you're getting some feedback.
Prime representing Prime. So
yeah.
And it's other ideas, like, right off the top, it's like I have an idea for like doing our spin on figure reviews. And it's going to be like a recorded session, obviously, but like that type of content. We want to do figure reviews. Want to show you guys some. I've gotten a lot of feedback on tutorials, like how to make some of these dials and other stuff that I make. So one idea we had was we would do certain segments where you could see behind the scenes of me creating this dial or what have you, prop, whatever. And then I'll send it off to Nate, and then Nate can do it behind the scenes of just shooting it. So those are kind of some of the ideas we're working on. But all that takes the logistics of planning it, me shipping it out, him recording it, editing it, all that stuff. And then we got to update the freaking our song. You know, we got to get that legit. Yeah. So yeah, just a lot of stuff for the new year, and it's crazy. We got to already be preparing for the new year, even though we still have 3 months left.
Yeah, Colossal, I saw your idea. Maybe if you guys don't have a topic idea, just go live and shoot the breeze while setting up a shot. That's not a bad idea. I don't have like an official setup, so I'm always a little bit wary to go live and show it off. It's just like a table on the side here that I shoot on. But maybe I'll try to figure that out because it is October.
October? Yeah.
It's hard to say that. October, which is, kind of that. I know ACBA has their official contest or I don't know, it's an event basically. There's other accounts that also have October themed toy shots. And the reason why I bring that up is because it's inspiring me to try to shoot a bit more, knowing that October is going on, that there is the daily themes. I think September, I kind of went through this low point where I wasn't shooting very much. It was hard to find time. Like we talked about many times. September was just crazy. So maybe during one of those shots, I can do a live and just kind of walk you guys through my process, figure something out. But yeah, I mean, you guys can see it's kind of like, just briefly, it's over there. That's mainly where I shoot.
Nice.
So cool. Yeah, it's just kind of over to the side in my office. But maybe we'll do it live and you guys can kind of see that process.
Nice.
But yeah, before we get too far into it, I can't ignore the chat, right?
No.
You guys are here with us on a Sunday, off cadence.
Coffee.
Yeah, we're a little bit inconsistent, I guess, with the timing in the day, but you guys are still here with us, so we appreciate that. So let's go ahead and recognize the chat. Whether you consider yourself part of the Booth Brigade, a figure fanatic, Primes, Privates, or Nate's Nards, we appreciate you being here with us. So let's go ahead and recognize the chat. And we've got Colossal Customs saying, "What's up, fellas? What's up, Colossal? Thanks for hanging out with us on this Sunday." 1-6 shooter Trevor, who dropped some serious fire, straight fire yesterday.
Trevor. I got beef with Trevor.
He made me spend some money, so I've got beef with Trevor. But it's good beef. We're going to cover what he was giving us yesterday and the rest of the Four Horsemen team. Some pretty awesome stuff. We got Nico Hodge saying, yo, what's up, Nico? We got B. Rivera saying, sup. What's up, B. Rivera? Paul Morales. What's up, Paul?
Hey.
Mr. Gonzo himself. Good morning to you, sir. Matt Logic 44. What's up, Matt? We got Toy Malarkey saying hello. What's up, Toy Malarkey? Are we actually live? Yes, we are. We're actually live.
We are,
This is
Gonzo.
not a
You made it.
episode.
You're here. Welcome.
You're here with us. Colossal, he likes your shirt. Where'd you get that one? Ripped Apparel?
No, actually, I think it was 80s Tees. This was like years ago. This was a
okay.
legit costume, like from, I want to say like 6 years ago, 5 years ago. I don't know. It's been a long time.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it. We've got Mike, AZ Toy Hunters Guild. Hey, Sunday Live, listening at work. Thank you for hanging out with us during your work day. Hopefully it's a good one. Let's see. We got Gonzo. I didn't know what he does. I don't want to know what he does for his second job. You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised, Gonzo.
Yoko, throwing in the beef. No beef, just coffee.
Just
beef and coffee. How about that? That's a nutritious breakfast.
Yeah, beef, coffee,
Protein
flavor.
and coffee. Yeah. We got Mario. What's up, Mario?
Mr.
And
Cha-Cha.
last but not least, RMD Collective. Typing from the Target toy aisle.
Nice. Hopefully you find some good stuff.
Yeah, we're going to have some classic confessions on this too, because I got some new stuff in that I want to share with you guys. Maybe we can do like a quick unboxing so we can look at it together.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, I went to Target as well this weekend.
Yeah.
First time in a while. Looking for some new figs for the October theme, maybe some horror stuff, or what else I can throw into the mix. So I grabbed a couple of things from Target, and then I also got some stuff in the mail. So that's pretty
Nice.
exciting. But before we get into it, one of our normal things I want to talk about with you is streaming, right? Have you watched any new stream? We got Andor that's going on. We've got the new Hocus Pocus movie.
We're gonna watch that today.
Oh, nice. We got Dahmer as well.
I've watched zero streaming.
Oh man,
because I'm
no streaming.
Freaking busy. No streaming.
Have you watched
zero.
any of Andor yet?
No, I haven't watched any of Andor.
Andor's great.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've been
let
hearing
us know what you guys
so
think. Chat. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Usually I do my streaming like Sunday night or Saturday night.
Okay, so you're gonna get caught up tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I'm interested to see what you guys in the chat think of Andor, but to me, I think Andor is probably one of the best Disney Plus shows so far. Whether it's Star Wars or Marvel, to me, it's one of the best. Production value seems really high.
Yeah.
Do what?
Andor is the top of the cream of the crop.
I mean, it's pretty good. It's really good. What If? I really liked What If. That's up there for me. She-Hulk's okay, but it's kind of got its low points. Oh man, everybody wants to know what Prime.
I was about to ask: is it before or after the Ewoks or the clones, or somewhere in between there?
Yeah, let's get Prime's take on Andor after he's watched it and see if he can place.
Let me draw the diagram first. I don't know.
Is this prequels or is this is after the last movie, right?
Is this sequel, prequel, or post partum? Which one is it?
Yeah, it's rough. There's a lot of different stuff going on, so I guess I can understand Prime. I have like this much sympathy for you and your understanding of Star Wars.
I have this much space for more Star Wars timeline knowledge, so I'm like, yeah,
it's rough. But yeah, I mean, Andor is really good.
Gonzo said he's fallen asleep twice watching Andor. Should we put Gonzo in the penalty box? Look at that.
Whoa, Gonzo. Whoa.
Gonzo, I've fallen asleep twice watching Andor.
Really? That's surprising. I mean, I respect the opinion, Gonzo, but I don't think I've ever. No, I've not got anywhere close to falling asleep.
Trevor says it's been fantastic.
Keeps me really engaged. You know, Trevor's a huge Star Wars guy, so I know that he probably puts it at a certain standard. But I know he's been liking it. I feel like it's great. I mean, it's got enough action to keep me engaged. The story seems somewhat disconnected from the rest of Star Wars, which actually isn't a bad thing. I kind of like that its own self-contained story. You're meeting new characters, you're seeing new people, even new places that you've never heard about before. And it's, based on the timing, just a little bit of a cheat for Prime before he sees it. But, it's before Rogue One. So it's before the first trilogy. Yeah, it's after the prequels, somewhere in between movie 3 and movie 4. But it's at least before Rogue One. So it's really telling Andor's history and who he is. But I think it's great. So I don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen it. Go check it out. To me, it's one of the best. It's better than Obi-Wan, in my opinion.
So Colossal God says Andor's good. It doesn't have the damn Jedis again. Andor, House of Dragons, which I still need to catch up on House of Dragons. I'm letting them rack up. Rings of Power. I gotta see that one. And then She-Hulk.
Yeah, Rings of Power is the new Lord of the Rings show.
A random show that I've been catching just when I happen to turn on the TV is the Serpent Queen. I've seen like 3 episodes of that, and it's just like because they're continuously playing it, and I'm like, yeah, that's been. I've watched 2 episodes of Serpent Queen, which was like episode 4, and then I saw episode 1 yesterday. So I
don't know anything about Serpent Queen.
I don't know. I know as much as Serpent Queen as I do the Star Wars timeline. So
is that like Serpent?
Take it for what it is. Nice segue there. Yeah, maybe
Serpentor. We'll probably go right into that.
Serpentor.
Oh, you got close.
I got close.
Yoko likes She-Hulk. I think She-Hulk's good. I don't dislike She-Hulk. It just seems like it's. I don't know. There was one episode that was kind of slow. This last one was pretty good. It's been okay.
I haven't seen it yet.
I
gotta watch the last one. No, I'm a fan of She-Hulk.
And then Dahmer. Following the holidays, the Halloween theme. Dahmer is about Jeffrey Dahmer. If you guys don't know, is a messed up serial killer. That show is creepy, but really good if you're into that stuff. If you're not into horror, maybe don't watch it. because this is real life horror. This is really what this guy did to people.
Yeah.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
disturbing show. But I think the guy they got for Dahmer is perfect. He plays the part
really?
so well, and it's
Well, he's
really good.
Quicksilver, right?
Yeah, he's Quicksilver. He's been in an American Horror Story quite a few times. So he does a great job. Dahmer is fantastic, but it's also a very disturbing show.
Yeah, it's
just
crazy.
because this guy actually did this
True
stuff.
story. Yeah.
Yeah, true story. But really gets into just the nitty gritty about what he did, how he did it, his thought process. It's good. And then Hocus Pocus 2, if you guys missed it, another one.
Did you watch that?
Season. Me and the wife just caught that last night.
Out of 5 pumpkins, how many pumpkins do you give it?
I'd give it about 3 pumpkins.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good pumpkin ratio there. Look at this. I don't know what Costa Customs doing, but Andor is set 5 years before Rogue Episode 1, Episode 3. 5 years. What? 5 years later is Solo. 5 years after is Obi-Wan. The 5 year. I feel like it's you counting the head sculpts.
Yeah, it sounds like my math.
Like, wait, how many years? Is this 20 years before or after?
5 years. Yeah,
awesome.
I'm trying to track what he's saying. 5 years before Rogue One. Episode 3 is 3 years later is Solo. 5 years after is Obi-Wan. The 5 years is after is Andor leading up to Rogue One. Okay. I think I got it.
I'm gonna take his word for it.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah. Oh wow, my brother used to live 6 blocks from Dahmer. Oh, geez, that's disturbing. That's especially with what you see in the show. I'm sure it smelled horrible.
Oh man.
Let's see. Rings of Power is great Friday. I haven't caught any of this. I'm actually pretty excited to dive into it. I rewatched Lord of the Rings just to make sure I was ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. She-Hulk feels like I'm watching a middle school teenage girls. No thanks. Okay. It's an interesting take. I mean, she is older, but I guess I see what you mean, because it's really about her personal life and her being a person. And okay.
Sometimes it gets a little.
Ralph Boner. I'm sure that's obvious. I just don't know the reference. It's the weekend, so it doesn't count. I don't know what that is, Colossal. Hocus Pocus 1 was better. I agree.
Oh.
I agree.
Well, yeah, because, you had nothing to compare it to. Come on, Gonzo.
If the MCU is ice cream, She-Hulk would be mint chocolate chip. Not to everyone's taste, but great if it's your thing.
Yeah.
Hey, that's actually really well.
And the color is like right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
I couldn't have said any
like
better.
Chocolate chip. Logic. You're like, yeah, I want chocolate chip. They're like, all we have is mint. You're like, I might really like it's good, but it's like, I want it, and all right, sure, I'll take it. And
not everyone likes it.
This was
Yeah, if you like it, you love it.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I had to talk about streaming because that's just a thing that goes on in our household pretty frequently. We're always streaming something. So
nice.
My hot takes. But yeah.
Oh, Nico Hodge loved Hocus Pocus too.
You loved it. Okay. I mean, I didn't dislike it, Nico. I'm not saying it was a bad movie.
You gave it 3 pumpkins.
Yeah, 3 out of 5 pumpkins is what I gave it. I think it really weighs heavily on the nostalgia factor. Is
awesome.
You grew up with this movie. If you're of the age range that was, exposed to it when you were young, this movie kind of resonates with you. It feels very similar to the first one.
Yeah, I like what Trevor said.
It's interesting. My wife has really enjoyed She-Hulk. I think because it's like an Ally McBeal show.
Yeah.
McBeal.
How she would, right? Because wouldn't Ally McBeal talk to the camera? It was like breaking that fourth wall.
Yeah.
So it's so funny because I think Serpent Queen, she does, in the 2 episodes I've seen, she does that. She'll turn and talk to the camera, like breaking the fourth wall. And I'm like, man, that kind of gives me like a Deadpool
vibe. It's kind of funny.
So yeah, no, and I think that's what I liked about She-Hulk, the fact that she would talk. She'd be like, "Oh, you want to see more cameos?" Like she's making fun of her own show, and it was again, it was entertaining. And I want that 2-pack with Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes,
still waiting for
if we ever actually get that.
That's a SDCC next 2023 exclusive.
You heard it here, folks. Megan Thee Stallion for 2023.
Yeah. Oh, damn! Gonzo went old school. He said it made him want to watch the original Halloween Town. Wow,
that is old school. Old school.
And I didn't know
Well,
that the original April O'Neil was in that Halloween Town. She plays the mom. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't remember.
I can't
the
remember her
actress's
name.
but
But yeah, I
yeah,
know who you're talking about.
which is really bad. You're the
That's
TMT
fun.
fan.
Hey, I don't know all the movies that these characters were in. But yeah, you said you've been watching Serpent Queen,
Yeah,
and Hasbro dropped a serpent-related figure for HasbroCon.
Serpentor. Yeah,
Reopening that segue.
let's
Check
do
out
it.
that stuff.
Let's show these cons this weekend. Like, what is man?
Yeah,
I had to go look for a third and fourth job. You wanted
con season is
wanted to buy
definitely
everything.
upon us.
It's crazy. It's
It
exciting.
seems like it happens so frequently now, though, where you have a con or some kind of special event going on.
But
it seems,
I don't know,
right?
but this time it was crazy because it was Hasbro, Mezco, and then Mythic Legions. Like anything else, like it was brain overload.
Yeah,
Like between my feed being like vomited on by all these, like everything we were seeing, because I was watching some of the streams, and like anything, everyone posts their favorite stuff or what's updates or whatnot. But then like the selfie stuff that I was like, why is everyone sharing their Wii emoji? Like these things are not that great, and they're
Wii
passing
emoji.
it for like, oh my god, it's amazing. I'm like, no. Like I get what the intent was. I can give credit for the effort, great, but don't play it off like, oh man, it's so photorealistic. No, they're the sculpts that they're just producing from like the actual licenses, those are really great. But these ones, like, come on.
I think like anything else, the first draft's always a bit rough,
Yeah.
right? Like this feels like a kind of a beta test of Selfie series.
Of course. Yeah, I can recognize that.
Yeah, and they're using some kind of photo recognition technology. I think from what I understand,
From
they
like
have an
1994.
they have an app that scans your face, and then
Yeah.
you can build your own figure. So if you want to be
Yeah.
a stormtrooper, or if you want to be
Yeah.
a Ghostbuster, you can
Yeah.
do that. I've seen some selfies that are passable, like okay, that looks pretty good, but I've seen some that are pretty bad. To Prime's point, it kind of does remind me of like a Wii avatar.
Yeah, that's all. I was like, what the? And I think what just really grinded my gears more is like people were like, oh my god, looks like me, and I'm like, really? You look like Mr. Potato Head? Only a face that a mother could love.
Yeah, I think I can see it kind of both ways, right? So people are excited. This is the first time you've ever had a chance to get a figure of yourself.
Right.
But I do think some of the praise for how the sculpts are coming out are a little inflated. And maybe it's because, hey, I'm spending $60 on this. I want to feel good about what I'm doing. I think this looks pretty good. And if you do, then
That's
more
great.
power
Cool.
to you. That's awesome. That's great. I'm glad you're enjoying it. But over time, I think it will start to improve. I think you're going to see the tech improve.
No, yeah.
If people invest into it, they'll invest more into the product.
And obviously, I think as more support it gets, the price should come down, or they'll be able to offer more customization. And I think with that, if they're able to improve the selfie scan, all right, and offer you more customization, then it would make sense to charge even more. And I'm pretty sure people are willing to buy it. Like if you can make yourself like, hey, I'm gonna make a wave of me and my friends, and we're gonna do a build a figure. Like if you can really fully customize it, like I could see people spending $100, $150.
I think what I'm gonna do is get a shot of Prime's face, and then
there's
order like
not
maybe
many Prime.
Order probably like 20 of those and do like Prime army building.
Okay, a little weird, but okay, I love it.
I'm doing it. Just a bunch of Primes. That's what I want in my collection.
Bunch of Primes.
But see, you can have figures of whatever you want. If you want, a Keanu Reeves figure, then steal a headshot of him and throw it up on the Hasbro app. I could see all kinds of weird stuff happening. So I'm excited to see what the future holds for that. And what the possibilities might be. I won't be getting one myself, but it's an exciting thing if you're into that kind of thing.
For sure.
Trevor, I want to make myself into a Mephisto. That would be sweet.
There you go. Yeah.
Having more options like that, you can make yourself into like a famous Marvel villain or whatever you want. That would actually be really cool. That's not a bad idea at all. Got Articulated Heroes. Thanks for joining us, Articulated Heroes, for the Sunday special. Kev's selfie figure made him look Mexican. Well,
Oh, like that's Kev. It's
that's
like one
just
of my
Kev.
cousins.
Yeah.
No, that was my cousin Chewy, not Kev. I'm like, is that Gonzo?
Yeah, let us know what you guys think. Do you guys like the Selfie series? Are you not going to get it? Have you anybody bought one that's in the chat? We'd like to know what your thoughts are.
And they were on sale. I think this first weekend or
well,
for
it said
a
that
certain amount of time.
they went on sale. I think when PulseCon started.
But the price was like 60 instead of 80.
Oh yeah, they were supposed to be 80, and now they're at 60. I don't know if 60 is a long-term price. I think it should be because 80 seems a little high. But who knows? We'll see. Nasser, what's up, man? Thanks for hanging out with us.
What's up, my man?
All right, going into the reveals, because we're already a little bit into this here, let's talk about new figures. And we'll start with Prime's reference of serpents. Start with the G.I. Joe PulseCon exclusives. Oh, I heard a lot of people talking about Serpentor.
Yeah. Awesome figure.
Serpentor?
Like, I loved it. And the price point, I think it kind of makes sense. I don't think it's crazy expensive. I mean, you get somewhat of a smaller vehicle, but a very unique character. I don't know, everything about it it's really, really freaking cool.
Yeah,
I almost bought one, but I was like, if I feel like if I had to get this, I would have to go all in on Joe. Because he's such a unique
definitely
character.
Yeah, it's one of those deep cuts. I think Serpentor, as well as a character, is definitely heavy GI Joe. But I could see him being used for other stuff. Like if you're in the Mummy or something, this could be some kind of evil mummy guy. I really do like the Serpent vehicle. I think it came out better than what I would have thought. For being a smaller, kind of cheaper vehicle. I actually really like how that came out. And Serpentor looks great. I love the gold and kind of like the chain. Or I don't know what kind of material they have going on with his suit, but it came out really good.
It has like that snake's skin. Feel to it
for sure.
That logic. Serpentor or Serpentor?
Serpentor.
It's he was a great. I remember having him in the 3 3/4 scale.
Oh, you had him, the original.
Yeah,
nice. And it looks like he has some cloth goods.
Really hardcore into G.I. Joes. Yeah, he has that cloth goods cape.
Yeah, he's got
killer,
some cloth goods.
killer sculpt.
I know the sculpting is really great. Like his head looks awesome. You think that's going to be weird looking with his head coming through the snake, but I think the way they did this it actually looks like a costume. It doesn't look like it's just sculpted on his head, which it is.
Yeah, no, for real.
But it looks like he's actually wearing something here.
Nice. Toy Malarkey, as a big Joe fan, he was able to get him before he sold out, and he was up there for a good minute. At least I felt, because
awesome.
I checked on there and I was like, okay, sat in my cart. I was like, all right, poked around, and then ultimately I was like, nah, I'm not that big, because I'm just not that. I'd rather let a real collector get it.
Yeah, it's one of those things that if I saw this at retail, I might be tempted to get it, but I didn't jump on Hasbro Pulse, and I know some people bought premium access.
Serpentor is my jogging name when I'm out on a run.
Heavy panting. But yeah, I mean, not for me personally.
Yeah.
To Prime's point, I'm not as heavy into Joe's as I once was. I've fallen out a lot and don't have a whole lot of use for a Serpent vehicle. But man, this thing looks really good.
I'm very I love it.
Very impressed by how this came out. It looks good. I think for the value, for $80, this isn't really that. I think it's a good value because you're getting basically like a $50 vehicle with a $30 figure, and it comes with a lot. Like they packed in quite a bit of accessories. It's premium packaging. You get that cool like foldable box. Here's everything that it comes with. I don't know if that is like an alternate head sculpt thing. I mean, does that go on top of his head? I'm not really sure how this is working here. These two pieces. You know what I mean? Where does it go on him?
Looks like a chest piece.
Oh, maybe it's a chest piece. You're right.
I don't know. Yeah, chest piece, and like change his little hat. Bring your hat. Bring your snake hat.
Yeah, snake hats all around. I do like the serpent. I like the other serpent that's included. I like his staff. Overall a really cool release. I think this is going to make a lot of Joe fans happy. So let us know if you guys got one. Love to hear from you. But yeah, is this a shot without his hat? I can't see this very well.
It's just
no. Oh, okay. I thought that was without his head.
Without his fins.
Without the little fan piece in the back.
Mm-hmm.
So he is somewhat modifiable. But that wasn't the only Joe's release.
No, yeah, they revealed a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, Toy Malarkey, Joe team is doing a great job. I agree. I think everything that they do, Hasbro, G.I. Joe style is awesome. They keep introducing.
Did you catch their stream? Were you watching it?
No, I didn't watch it live. I really, it's rare that I'll get into a Hasbro stream. For one, I have to turn off the live chat if I'm going to join one because the people in there just get crazy.
Yeah.
But I think the community does a really good job recapping it. So a lot of the times I won't stress on being in the live. I'm like, I know I'll see everything by the end of the day. So that's what I did.
Yeah.
I just waited and watched the stories.
I was watching it. I forgot to turn off the comments. Man, it's pretty brutal.
It's toxic in there.
It's so random. Why? It's so off the people were in there because Joe was day 2. Yeah, Joe was day 2. But right, yeah. I was in there in day 1 watching the Legends team and some of the earlier stuff, and people were in there from the very beginning. I think when they were doing the Power Ranger stuff. I don't know, whatever day 1 and earlier in the day it was, people were in there like, where's Star Wars? Where is this? And even after they wrapped up saying like, hey, this is day 1, tomorrow's day 2. I'm like, if you're a Star Wars fan or if you're even a Hasbro fan, wouldn't you be up on their socials realizing that's a 2-day con and Star Wars is tomorrow? The comments were so all over the place. And then for the Joe stream, people were their audio was on point, but the dude's rings kept clasping or making some, and there was a couple people so focused, they're like, take off your rings. They were just giving him so much shit for his rings. And I was like, just mute it. Or I don't know, chill out. It was so funny.
Yeah, it's why do you have to focus
on everything except for what they're revealing? Let's not get excited about all these new figures. Let's complain about, what we're not seeing or that you want Star Wars, but yet you don't know what the itinerary is.
It's like complaining just to complain, Yeah.
And
that ruins
so I
the
was like, damn, I
experience
got to turn
for
off the comments. Yeah.
Yeah, so Toy Farce, he always posts this before the Pulse Cons, but just a reminder that if you're going to join a Pulse Con stream, just turn off the comments. It's a better experience all around. Because people just get toxic for no reason. They lost connection at one point. And they're like, well, why can't you lose connection during this point? Of course they lose connection during the only thing that I'm interested in.
Is that what happened during the Legends stream?
Yeah.
Oh.
They lost connection or something. The power went out. It was some kind of power blip. But yeah, moving on, we are looking at the Vincent R. Falcone figure, or Falcon, if you're a fan of G.I. Joe. Looks like
Falcone.
Falcone, yeah. Or if you want to make him a Batman villain, Falcone. Or Falcone, if you want to get real crazy with it. But yeah, this is kind of like another Flint style figure in my eyes. He looks a lot like Flint to me. Looks like he comes with an extra head sculpt. Or at least it seems like he does. That head looks... Or maybe it's just the hat that is throwing me off. Yeah, okay. It's just a hat. But yeah, if you want Falcon, he's part of this wave. We'll go through the rest of these kind of quick because we've got a lot to cover here. You've got a new Crimson Bat.
Falcon's a good background character, I feel.
I think, he's a good kind of army builder type character.
Yeah.
You've got the regular version of Outback. They've already showed us the Tiger Force one.
I'm like... Yep.
Yeah, I really like this version of him. I like this one probably more than the Tiger Force version, the standard. Crimson Bat, this is already sold out, unfortunately, on Hasbro Pulse, but all of these are on BBTS. If you missed out, don't worry too much.
And Dorkside.
And they're on Dorkside as well.
Oops. And Target.
Oops, I screwed that up. Okay. A lot of other places other than Hasbro that you can get these.
Yeah.
You've got Covergirl, which we've seen before. They showed her off once before, but I think the final product render or final product of her looks really great. I like that they're expanding the female team as well.
Yeah.
And then you get this cool Mad Marauder style barbecue. So basically barbecue, but in a blue tone. I think this one looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Barbecue's a fun figure.
Yeah, he's fun. He's an easy one to do color swaps on, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I like the traditional look of barbecue because it just makes more sense with his colors, but this is a cool variant.
Yeah.
Another good army builder, too. So moving
And Joe's
on.
always been good about that, you know, different color variants. That's like the snow edition, and they're all in blue.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Let's see what other people are saying. Nasser, I'm a premium member. Nice. He was up for almost an hour for Pulse Premium members. He lasted only a few minutes after 6.
So I must have had good timing then. Yeah, about Serpentor. Because when I checked, he was up there, and I must have just been right, like perfect timing.
I read the Joe comic. Serpentor is outside of my fandom. Was he a TV show only type of guy?
That I don't remember.
I'm not sure. Matt Logic with a good question. Serpentor or Serpent or?
Or Serpentor.
Serpentor. You guys decide. Wasn't Falcon hooked on drugs in season 3? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know.
So. I know they had those issues where he might have been him.
Maybe he did.
Yeah.
So maybe you get like an alternate drugged out version.
That's what we need. Yeah. I need that
Falcon
That's what I need with that Iron Man that I got. Alternate version.
Yeah. Colossus says he's excited for their upcoming snow serpents. Potential fodder for an advanced Imperial Hoth Trooper. Ooh, that's a cool idea. So potential snow serpents in the future. Trevor agrees. Got to turn off those comments. Okay, moving on. Pretty big news here. A line that a lot of people have been wanting for years. Yeah. Indiana Jones getting some new figures, and it looks like they're starting with the first movie. And I think these are recreations of the retro figures, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you can see there's the retro one, and these are like really hard to find. Nowadays, they're extremely expensive if you find one carded. I'm talking about this little guy right here. If you find him carded in the original version, he's very expensive. So I think they're kind of reintroducing that just for the retro. Really cool. Yeah, 3.75-inch figures. If you wanted an Indiana Jones, or if you've always wanted one, but you couldn't get your hands on him because of the rarity and the price, looks like they're reissuing him in his classic look. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I feel like this is a display piece just for Indiana Jones lovers. But yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark. And they've released a few different figures. We'll start with Indiana Jones. So I don't think this isn't gonna be like a Marvel Legends line for Indy. This is gonna be a little bit more simplified, I feel. Because you can tell with Indy himself, he's got single jointed elbows, he's got single jointed knees. He doesn't appear to have any kind of torso articulation. But I mean, I feel like beggars can't be choosers here. You know, if you're gonna get Indiana Jones, maybe this isn't exactly what you wanted, but we're getting an Indiana Jones figure that's $25 I mean, this is like one of those figures that everybody talks about. Everybody wants Indiana Jones. So the fact that they're redoing this, I think, is just really to, satisfy those fans that want an Indiana Jones figure in their collection. And $25 is not a lot to ask, especially with the rising prices that you've seen from the Hasbro lines. Maybe it's not double jointed, which might piss some people off, but I think it looks pretty good for what it is. Considering that it is maybe not their premium line of figures, quote unquote, but still a new line, and giving fans what they want, which is a Harrison Ford figure. Yeah. What do you think about this line? You got any Indiana Jones?
I'm excited. Love? I probably did at one point. It's just when I was a kid, like I don't think it's stuck around with me so much that it's like any other genre. Where it's cool to see this, but again, it's not on my most wanted list.
This is a figure that I would buy and then take on vacations. I could see this being good, just outside door shots, a whole bunch of different stuff. I do like how they included his whip, and you get a pistol, classic indie style. He also has a holster a little bit closer up. Face sculpt's pretty good. Does it look exactly like Harrison Ford? No. But does it remind me of Indiana Jones?
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, definitely.
I think they did a pretty good job. And I like the packaging too.
Yeah, the packaging is cool. I was going to say, I was at one point like a huge movie buff, just trying to get all the classic stuff. So I could see myself getting this just because of the movie,
Right.
Not necessarily
Exactly.
opening them up.
Yeah. So if you guys are interested, these are all available on Hasbro Pulse still. They haven't sold out like some of the other G.I. Joe ones. You get the Major Arnold Tot, who was the bad guy, one of the bad guys in the original movie. And I think what's cool about this one is they also included his melting face. Because if you
really
remember,
Yeah.
in the movie, his face melts. Where's he at? Where's the melting face? I want to see it. There it is. The melting face.
That's so cool.
I feel like I can use this on a bunch of other things. This is just
yeah.
a cool, like, extra head sculpt to have. So I might get him just as a generic bad guy. That would be kind of cool. I like the overall look of this. For $25, it's really not bad. You can make him a generic bad guy. And then this is a build wave. So you're building something, but what you're building here is actually the arc. I think they had, let me see, they had a picture of it for Indy. Bear with me, guys. I just gotta find this picture.
Go ahead, look for the picture to see what everyone's
Maybe
saying.
it's not in there.
No?
I think other people saw it, but yeah, there's an arc that you're getting. I don't know if this goes with it or not. Staff. No, this is just its own staff. Okay. There might not be a good picture in here. Sorry, guys, but you do build an arc, basically. There was a cool picture of it where I got to see really what it looked like. Let me see if this guy has it. I don't know if it means if you collect all three or just the two that you're getting this arc. Here's a good picture of it. There's pieces of it. I think the other ones they haven't released, you get the girl from the movie. I can't remember her name. And then you also get the his friend. I'm not even going to try to say the name. The guy that helps him in the movie. I can't remember.
Yeah.
He had the turban on. But I think those are two figures they haven't put on the website yet, which you get those, you complete the arc.
When's that little kid come into play? Indy 2? Indy 3?
That's movie 2, yeah. Short round.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Short round. So if they do a wave 2, you'll probably see some from the second movie and then the third movie if they do that.
Yeah.
And then this might eventually lead into the new Indiana Jones. So they might do a wave of the new movie, which is why they're starting this now.
Yeah.
Let's see. What are you guys saying about it? Wow. Trevor saw one of those retro carded indies for $400. That's insane. Holding on to the 3.75 inch vintage collection. Yeah. I mean, everybody's very happy with the Black Series vintage stuff. I can see a lot of people waiting for these as well. That would be a cool line. Well, at least indie fans have a good 6-inch, unlike us DC fans. Yeah, right? Gonzo, that sucks. Our only good resource is McFarlane, and that's not even really like a good resource. I say that with quotes. I'm a huge indie fan, says Toy Malarkey, and have one of the lines in the scale for years. I forgot how indie is owned by Lucasfilm, and my heart sank when I saw the Star Wars team was working on it. Ouch. Yeah. If they do a HasLab, it would be from the Star Wars team, which has not had great success. But what do you guys think for a HasLab if they actually get that? What would you guys want to see for Indiana Jones? I'm curious.
Oh, yeah.
Would you want to see like maybe a Dio of him like in a cave or something with the rolling ball or a vehicle? When I think of like HasLabs that would work with Indy, it's kind of hard to think of one specific thing.
Yeah.
Let me know what you guys think. Let's see. Staff is a role playing. Yeah, it looks like bigger for role playing. You're right. We got Wing or Lose. What's up, Wing or Lose?
Hey, what's up, Wing or Lose?
You have to collect 5 figs to build the arc. Okay, so they don't have all of the figs shown on the website yet. I know 2 more that shown. I think I'm missing one in my head. I can't remember the 5th one. They did show all of them during the stream. They just don't have them for pre-order yet.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Toy Malarkey.
As much as we're all tired of motorcycles, I hope we get a motorcycle with sidecar. That would be cool for him and his dad.
Really dope.
They do a Sean Connery figure. This seems like a no-brainer. For sure.
Yeah.
Rick Jones has a German truck. Kind of generic idea, but yeah, that works for Indy, right? Rolling ball Dio would be great. It just seems like the most logical thing for this. Like, give me a Dio that has the rolling ball so I can do that classic scene of him running away from me. A lot of people would like that. Armored truck for Nazis, $350. If that get funded over the Ghost of the Engine of Vengeance, oh man, my head would roll. But yeah, we're getting Indiana Jones, people. It's a good time to be a toy collector.
Man, there was so much stuff. Again, it was just a lot of good stuff dropping back to back.
Talk about Hasbro.
Couldn't keep up.
A few more. Yeah, it's and now if my wallet wasn't already suffering, seeing all these new upcoming things, it's like, geez, now it's even more pressure.
It's like, take a breath. This is the point where if you've liked it so far, make sure you're liking, make sure you're sharing, take a breath, stretch it out, because we're about to get into some legends. Man, stretch the wallet out.
If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you're watching this on the replay, put replay crew in the comments. Also, let us know what you guys, what's your top reveal from the weekend? What really surprised you?
Yeah.
Where did you spend your money? Because I think a lot of us spent some money. It's some money, right? Maybe not some more than others. I definitely spent some money. We're going to get to that. But talking about PulseCon still, the Hasbro reveals. I already saw Unparalleled Universe. Got his Mojo, which we didn't know was a thing until just recently. But people found this version of Mojo, a standalone version of Mojo in stores. You can get them for $56. That's kind of cool if you don't want to get the 3-pack, which I think some people are a little bit upset with the price, trying to justify it. I think it is going to be a more premium Mojo in that 3-pack, better paint overall, which is probably where some of that price is coming from. But if you don't care about that, you just want a Mojo, you've got them right here. And I think Unparalleled may have or is doing soon a review of him, because I saw he picked him up last week.
Let's just say he is. We'll put the pressure on him.
Yeah, we'll say that
if he doesn't do it, we'll just, let's give him some shit. It's like, hey, where's that review that you promised us?
Figure Boo said you got a review coming soon. Where is that?
Come out. Do more.
That's what we do here. Ironheart, this is kind of a spoiler, but from the Black Panther 2 wave, you're going to have Ironheart.
Damn, I didn't even think that. Yeah.
This is a first reveal kind of look. This is what she's going to look like to start. So makes me think that she is going to come from Wakanda, uses their tech. Builds her own version of an Iron Man suit, and then becomes the new Iron Man. So what do you think about this first suit?
It's an interesting take. I mean, again, the MCU stuff doesn't really appeal to me as much. But oftentimes I'm really impressed on like the accuracy and I think what they do a great job of, once you see it on screen and you build that relationship with it, then you have the figure, then it comes full circle. But when I first see them, a lot of times I'm like, I'm not a huge MCU collector. I have a tendency of just sticking with comic related figures.
I'm with you, man. I don't collect MCU very much. This definitely feels like a Mark I version of a new Iron Man suit, so it needs some refinement, not nearly as sleek as what we're used to. But for a first version, I think it's pretty good. It looks cool. It's definitely a different armor, so if you're an Iron Man armor collector, this would be a good variant to have in your collection. And I think we're going to see more, now that she's getting introduced in Black Panther Wakanda, she'll probably get her own show or movie shortly after, I would have to guess, just to kind of flesh out who she is and what she's doing. And, if you guys remember from the comics, she's also an MIT student, which Iron Man was an MIT student. And then she goes and helps Wakanda in the comic for some threat. So that's it. I think it's kind of tying in as best as it can while still trying to fit into the MCU.
Yeah. And I'm interested in see how it plays out in the MCU,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Daredevil 3-pack, finally. A new Daredevil.
Finally. Yeah.
And it looks like one with upgraded articulation. Looks like he uses the new Spider-Man body.
Mm-hmm. And he's got that toe articulation. Man.
Yeah, he does have toe articulation?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
There's that toe hinge.
Yeah,
like
yeah, you can't see it here. But I think you're
on
right.
one of the pictures.
Yeah. You got a new Elektra who comes with an extra head sculpt, crazy hair
I'm calling the Kevin Butterbaron hair. That's Kev when he takes off his hat.
Butterbaron hair. Okay. I'm with that. You get Daredevil with his lasso or whip weapon type thing. I'm not sure what I don't know what to call that thing, but it separates.
Well,
It's
it's
got
the
the metal in
extension
between.
piece from his Billy Club, right? But
Billy Club.
We
There
can
you
call
go.
it a lasso.
Thank you. Lasso.
Daredevil
Yeah.
with his lasso.
And then an upgraded Bullseye. So they've done Bullseye before, but not in this color scheme. But it looks like he's getting the same accessories that we got before.
Yeah, I wasn't too crazy about the Bullseye. I don't think it translates. The color choice on the chest is really like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I like the Elektra.
That crazy hair is kind of funny. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just
I don't know what's going on.
I could
It's
see
almost
a lot
like a
of people
Medusa
using
type
this.
of feel.
Yeah. It's like the morning after type thing. Or after a rough night.
Yeah.
Daredevil, upgraded articulation. I'm so happy they changed the buck for him.
Finally. Like I'm excited for seeing the new Daredevil buck. I'm just gonna wait because they're gonna do a solo and all the other different versions. Like, we're gonna get an armored version of this, or we're gonna get a different colored version, or we're gonna get like a different head sculpt. Like, I'm gonna hold off on this 3-pack and wait because it's gonna come, or a retro. Like, if they're doing Spider-Man on that, they can release a Daredevil on that Spider-Man animated carded version. So I'm gonna hold off on Daredevil.
Definitely going to see a standalone Daredevil at some point.
Hangover hair Elektra is what Rick Jones is calling her.
Perfect. Yes, rough night out. I do like this Bullseye. I see what you mean, though. It's not perfect. Yeah. And he's on the old buck. Why would they do that? Yeah. If they're going to put Daredevil on the new buck in the same pack, they should do it with this guy, too.
Yeah.
Because it feels like he's like the redheaded stepchild of the set.
Yeah.
And we'll throw in Bullseye, too, on this old buck.
Yeah, because that buck was great. It was a Sunfire buck, and I think I bought like 2 or 3 of them. And it was funny because, I bought 2 of them because I loved the freaking buck, and you're able to give him so many different poses. But then I took the Toy Biz Bullseye, chopped them up, and added pieces to this new Bullseye. So I have 2 different Bullseyes, and one's using the Toy Biz Bullseye, like the part that I really like, the boots, I think the hands, and just like the belt and stuff like that. That added more detail. And then the rest of the stuff was on this newer mold. But it was cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy about the 3-pack.
I think for what it is, it's a good price for a 3-pack. It's basically $25 for a figure.
It's just that shipping that kills you.
Yeah, the shipping does end up killing you. And I don't know if you're going to be able to get this from anywhere else, but so far I've only seen it on Hasbro. But I would imagine this will come to other places soon.
Yeah, it should be. And then with so much, with Hasbro dumping so much, you see some of these crazy prices on other sites, like Darkside or Amazon World. They're just, I think I saw US Agent for like $17 this morning, so I almost picked them up.
Yeah, definitely could. It's one of those things you don't really have to rush out and get. I feel like you're going to have a lot of opportunities to get another Daredevil. Some other reveals that are pretty cool. An updated Cyclops. I know that this is one of the more expensive legends out there.
Whew, $27.
Yeah. Well, I mean like the original release is pretty expensive.
Oh, the original release. Yeah.
Yeah. This one, it is 27, so it's the updated price. But man, this is a great looking Cyclops.
Yeah, it's that cell shaded though. I feel like you either have to pick one or the other. You gotta either go all in on the cell shaded to get your animated collection going on, or stick to comics. Like, I don't know. I can't get into the animated line as much as I love it. Just $28. Yeah, I know. I get it. You're paying more because you're getting the VHS box, the art, all that stuff. I'm just $30 for a figure and the accessories. What is it? Just the hands? No effects or anything?
Looks like it just comes with hands.
Yeah.
Which
like
not having a blast effect. Not having a blast effect is kind of a big letdown, especially when he comes with the blast fingers.
He's like, he's about to. He's like close. You just.
Yeah. I've got the Mafex Cyclops. Definitely just going to stick with that.
Yeah. The Mafex one's awesome.
But if you want, if you've been dying to have this Cyclops, here's your opportunity.
Yep.
Then you've got a classic Wolverine.
Yep.
So yet another Wolverine from Marvel Legends. Doesn't do a whole lot for me. I'll just stick with my Mezco. I'm pretty happy with that one.
Yeah.
What do you think about this Wolverine?
No, I love it because it's that again, it's that '90s team when they were all wearing this outfit. So
You're right.
I'm on the fence.
Kind of a unitard look.
Yeah, because then if you get a bunch of these, you can just pop different heads. You can, and all of a sudden, I know Gambit's not necessarily going to be on this mold, but you can have, or Forge, or it's just there's some these colors when the X-Men was going through this phase where they all had this matching uniforms. I don't know. To me, it's super nostalgia. But again, I'll wait because $24. I'll just wait till they're $15 right around Black Friday.
Yeah.
And this isn't. I mean, for me, the other thing is I want to get them, but then do I really want to open them? I enjoy the retro cards, so I love seeing these retro cards up on the wall and stuff. But do I want to go down that path? Do I want to be a mock collector?
Right. So. I'd have a hard time opening this if I got it, just because it is so nostalgic.
Yeah.
And I love how they included the classic claws, which are like the shorter ones. You know? I like how it comes with an additional head sculpt as well. But not going to be rushing out and buying this figure.
I'll hold off.
It's not a must-have for me, for sure. You got multiple men, which I can see that being an easy armor builder. Army builder, excuse me. He looks cool. You've got a Dark Phoenix. I really like this Dark Phoenix. I think it came out really nice. Avalanche is cool. He's kind of like one of those unexpected villains.
For Avalanche. Yeah, I've been waiting for a new Avalanche.
Yeah, he was unexpected for sure. I did not think we were going to get him. So that's a pretty deep cut.
Now I'm on the hunt for that new Pyro.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I love the classic cards too, man.
And that's what I would want. I want Pyro on that card.
Yeah,
on that purple card. Like, give me a single card of Pyro. I don't want that.
It just looks so good.
Yeah.
I love this look.
I just wish they were collector friendly as far as opening them.
Yeah, I know. Not making it like slip off or something just is kind of a big letdown. You get Spiral, which is another kind of unexpected banger. Yeah.
And she looks
really cool.
Freaking amazing.
She looks fantastic. And you can see all of those arms are double jointed. So 4 double jointed arms. She's got double jointed knees. She looks pinless.
She's got about 78 points of articulation? Would you say 78 points of articulation?
Yeah, maybe with that many arms, she's got 78 points. I think, it's finally a valid name. 78 points. And she's only $25. I feel like you're getting more for your money with her because of the extra arms.
Because of all the extra arms.
Seriously though, you're getting this is more than your standard Marvel Legends.
If they would have done 6-arm Spidey like this.
Yeah, right.
It shows like they're doing improvement, like 6-arm Spidey would have been awesome like this, or doppelganger like on this body. Not on the female part, but it looks like they're doing major improvements.
Yeah, you could get 2 they should have included maybe a few more hands just because you've got literally 6 arms you're going to have to deal with. And having all of them with the open palm sometimes is a bit annoying. But I like how they included a lot of different weapons to fill out her hands. Mm-hmm. And then, obviously the card looks great. She looks like she's packed.
Amazing.
This looks packed.
They did an amazing job with Spiral.
Yeah, Spiral's definitely one of the winners of the releases.
Gonzo's saying that he bets she's the great multitasker. She could be in the comments in 6 different streams.
Oh, Rick Jones. I didn't realize that. Apparently, this is the first pinless Wolverine.
Nice.
That's kind of cool. That's a big selling point. I like how they're moving everything to pinless. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Like
makes the 6 weapons and everything. Yep.
6 weapons is pretty rare for a Marvel Legends. I feel like that's probably the best value, especially when you look at Cyclops at $28. Only comes with 2 hands. And then you see Spiral with 6 weapons, 6 arms, 2 extra hands for $25. $3 less than Cyclops. And then Dark Phoenix. I just love the colors on this.
Yeah.
Really looks great. I like this a lot. And she's pinless too.
Yeah, double jointed. And those that missed out on that 2-pack, like that Dark Phoenix, that set is super expensive.
Yeah.
So this is a good chance for those to kind of complete
she looks
out.
Great.
Yeah.
I think this really came out nice. Mm-hmm. And it's on the retro card too. Don't worry, guys. We're not going to end this at an hour. We're going to go a little bit over. We have a lot to cover, and we haven't even got through all of it yet. So we're going to stay on. As you guys are hanging out with us, we're going to hang out with you. So
yeah, for sure.
Please sit back, relax,
and get loose.
And get loose with us on this Sunday. Let's see real quick before we move on to the next. I think that's the Marvel Legends for now that we're going to cover. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry.
Wait,
We
come
have.
on. I was about to
Sorry, classic long shot. I
classic
forgot
long
about these
shot.
two.
Yes.
Classic long shot, which is pretty sweet. We did get one
Yep.
long shot, but this is, in my opinion, the better looking long shot.
Yep.
Looks way more classic.
He's
way
definitely
more comic accurate.
Christmas list.
Yeah, he looks badass. He's really cool. I like the long hair look.
Yep.
He looks unique to me.
Again, that retro card, like I freaking love it. Like,
yeah, the retro card's great.
That's good.
Comes with this Merce. Sweet.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad that they did long shot like that.
And almost as an answer to people getting charged for Mafex Iron Man, they introduced literally the same day that I saw people saying, "Hey, got charged." I see this.
I was right here. I got charged for my Mafex Iron Man, and then got this, and how to get this guy.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm surprised how good this actually looks. It is $45. It's a bit more expensive. If you just got charged for your Mafex at $80, I feel like the Mafex really is not a bad get because the Mafex is already sold out in a lot of stores. So if you got the Mafex, don't be too upset that this came out because I feel like you're still getting a really great figure. If you miss out on the Mafex, though, this is a good alternative option. Very classic packaging.
Yep.
I'm surprised they're able to fit the gun in the package. I feel like this
I
is
think it comes separately.
Yeah,
see,
you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. See, Prime did his homework. I didn't.
Yeah, and it's an exclusive, just to Pulse, right? So.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Hasbro Pulse exclusive. So you have to order from here. Still available if you guys want it. I like how they included some cool effects. I like how they included the unmasked head.
Mm-hmm.
This reminds me of the video game.
Yep.
Where he always did that. You know,
he does this repulsor blaster.
Yeah. I love this looks great. I really like the look of it.
The two different helmets.
Yeah, so you're getting 3 total head sculpts, 2 different helmets plus an unmasked Tony head. The proton cannon, which comes with its own stand.
That is like, how long have we been asking for the proton cannon?
Yeah.
Get those Marvel vs. Capcom scenes down.
Seriously, get yourself if you don't have a Marvel vs. Capcom arcade from Prime, now is the time to get it. Get it in hand before this figure releases. You can have Iron Man playing with somebody else, maybe Spider-Man, and they're playing Marvel vs. Capcom together. How cool would that be?
Yep.
That's a great shot idea. I love it. But yeah, this Iron Man's pretty cool. It is a bit more expensive, but you're getting a lot for your money, I feel like.
Oh, I was instant. For me, that was an instant buy.
Yeah.
Like I had to get it. Yeah.
So Prime's going to have 2 retro Iron Man. if you had to choose again, would you skip the Mafex and get that one?
Maybe. Like I might have skipped the Mafex just because it's double the price.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you get that Mafex in hand, like lately they've been killing it. So I don't know. That's why I'm like, well, I'll have 2 and then I'll just decide. Like, am I going to keep one lock? Am I going to sell one? Am I like, who knows?
I think either way, you're going to have a market. So if you want to get rid of one of them, somebody's going to want to take that Mafex off your hands because it's going to be hard to find. Yeah. But yeah, I ordered this Iron Man 2 actually.
Oh, nice.
He looks really good.
Yeah.
All right. We'll quickly cover Star Wars. Not really.
And that's it. That was it for Star Wars.
Blank page. There you go. There's some Star Wars stuff. In Disguise, Black Series, Boba Fett. I feel like they've given us way too many Bobas, but I don't collect the lines. So maybe
just for like.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks. I'm a sucker for stealth color. Like I got the Gomez Stealth Ops. I got I see a Boba Fett and that black noir color. It's like okay, I'm gonna get him. But then $33.99. I'm like, damn,
it's a lot.
Wait until he's $15.99.
And I'm sure by now, if you're a Black Series collector, you have at least 2 Bobas at least.
Yeah, I'm not even a hardcore, and I have 6 Bobas.
See, Prime doesn't even collect Black
6
Series.
Bobas.
Got 6 Bobas. They've released Boba more times than anyone else.
Like I want to get that Target one, the Target exclusive one, the holiday Boba.
Oh yeah, okay.
From the droids. series.
When
or
I first
or
saw
Recorded
this, I was like
Collection.
$90.
Yeah,
But then
and then it's the whole set.
you realize what he's getting, and he comes with a huge set of stuff. Like, what else is included in here?
Is it just one guy with all the instruments, or is it?
That's
all
what
the
I'm trying to
dudes?
decide. Like, I think it's one guy with all the instruments.
Oh, that's a
I don't know
lot.
if it's multiple guys. So let's see. Before we spread too many rumors
start.
here, 7 figures. Never mind.
Oh, and 7 accessories.
You get,
all right,
yeah,
let's
that's
get
a
'em.
pretty good deal.
Order it. Add it to the
Oh,
cart.
shit.
We'll have the chat buy it for us.
I think that's not bad. You're getting 7 figures, 7 accessories for $90. I don't collect vintage collection, but it seems like a kind of a cool idea if you got the cantina and you want to do like a band scene or something. Black Series Lando Calrissian in his Return of the Jedi disguise. You've got
Cool.
a biker scout. You got Han Solo, Princess Leia from Endor.
Man, that biker scout, awesome. And then Wicket. Rick Jones saying Wicket, the
cool.
Ewok first time in Black Series.
Yeah, Wicket. Actually, out of all of these, Wicket's probably the one that interests me the most. I love the Ewoks, man. I'm a huge Ewok fan.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Wicket's cool.
Freaking love the Ewoks.
I like Wicket a lot.
Love that retro card.
Yeah, the retro card's
$25
really...
though. He's so freaking tiny.
He is small. He's kind of like the Grogu. Remember when Grogu released? It was like $20 for that tiny little thing? And Wicket seems to be following.
I'm gonna wait till he's cheap.
Yeah, wait till he's on sale. You get this vintage collection rescue multi-pack. So it looks like you're getting a battle droid that has flames. You're also getting another Mando. What else comes in here? In some kind of diorama scene. So this is like Mando setting the battle droid on fire. You're kind of able to recreate that scene with this set. So a lot of stuff. Oh, it also comes with Grogu and a Moff Gideon. That's cool.
Damn. This is the vintage set. So these are the 3 3/4.
Yeah, 3 3/4 again.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, there's Moff Gideon and Grogu. I was gonna say they haven't shown him off. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I feel like vintage collection is firing on all cylinders. It's getting a lot of love. People are really happy with the figures. They have good articulation. And Black Series continues to kind of take a back seat, it seems.
Yeah.
I don't collect the line. I mean,
the vintage series, it's such on a smaller scale. It's easier. Like, you can take those with you and, like you have Joy Toy, Acid Rain just kicking butt, releasing all this good stuff. And you could put some Star Wars figures up there with some of the Joy Toy vehicles or other accessories,
Yeah, it's true.
So,
and you get Cassian Andor in the B2 Emo. I don't know if I said that right. B2 Emo from the series. So this is his look from the series and his droid from that series. So if you really like an Andor like myself, it's a good way to represent him in your collection.
Awesome.
Looks like you're getting Senator Mon Mothma, who is in the show as well. You're getting the Black Series Axe Wolves. I don't know anything about this person, but apparently he's popular. Luthen Rail, who's also from the Andor show. A lot of stuff here. Bix Colleen, who's also from the Andor show. Standalone Cassian Andor. Bel Sartha, who I think is also from the show. So you're getting a lot of stuff from Andor too. So if you're a Black Series collector, hopefully it's made you guys happy. Let us know what you guys think.
Gonzo's saying they're going the Marvel Universe route. When Marvel Legends started pumping out all those MU
3.75 inch figures.
3/4, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that is being more successful right now in the Black Series.
Yeah. Hey, what's up,
NYC? Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Look at that. We're both on the same page.
Both doing it. Yo, what's up, man? Thanks for joining us. Tori Malaki says, cool set, but he needs another 2 Dark Troopers for 75. Kind of a lot to ask for when you're just getting the one. Cool. Last but not least is Power Rangers Lightning Collection. They're showing off even more in PulseCon. PulseCon really covered everything. I mean, what do you think about this Zord? This Zord's pretty cool.
It definitely looked really cool.
If you're a Power Rangers fan, I feel like you got really excited when you saw this Zord. I don't know anything about this Zord, though.
Yeah, I don't know let's get Kevin on here. He's all
Yeah, I was gonna say we need Kevin.
Mr. Sword Out.
It looks like you're getting the little tiny Rangers.
I don't know the space stuff. Yeah.
And it transforms. I think this is from Space Range. This Space Fury.
Yeah, it's a Space Astro. Space.
Okay.
Oh, sure. Looks cool.
He kind of reminds me of a Transformer. There's a cockpit.
I get like
where the
Voltron
Rangers
vibes.
Oh, Voltron. Yeah, that's probably better.
Yeah, I get Voltron vibes.
$165 for that. Looks like it's going to be huge, though. Then you got these Power Rangers, Street Fighter crossovers.
Ken, what's up with this?
They're basically a Street Fighter figure as a Power Ranger.
So is it like a Street Fighter
Ken
dressing up as a Power Ranger, or a Power Ranger dressing up as a Street Fighter?
I think it's a Street Fighter dressing up as a
cosplay.
Power Ranger.
Oh, okay.
I'm not really sure. Or it's just Street Fighter characters with Power Ranger powers. I don't know.
Or Power Rangers with Street Fighter powers.
There you go. That's it. They did Ryu already.
Wait, let's go back to that kick. Look at that kick, like that posing kick. Where he needs to have a session with Mario or The Amazing or something.
Why can't I get over that?
Go back a couple. Like it's just like he's
literally just kicked his leg up.
He's like, I don't even want to do this kick, but I didn't stretch fully.
And he has a soul patch. You didn't realize it. He's got a soul patch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they did Ryu. They did Chun-Li already. So this is further expanding the
Cami.
line. Now we got Ken and Cami. Cami, her legs need to be bigger. It's Cami. Just like Chun-Li. It's all about the legs of these girls.
So she's wearing two suits? Like she's got her Power Ranger suit and then she's got the Cami suit over that?
Yeah, it's a little weird. Maybe? I know.
She must be sweating.
Rick Jones, Street Fighter PR figs look very terrible. He's not a fan. All right, we'll move on from these. I had to at least give it some love. I know we got Power Rangers fans in here somewhere.
And if you're a Street Fighter fan, then hey, it just makes sense.
Yeah, if you're Street Fighter, then I'm sorry for you. Yellow Collection, Beast Morphers Yellow Ranger. You got the Dino Fury Green Ranger, Wild Force Putrid, who is kind of like a putty. And then Dino Charge Blue Ranger. I don't know anything about those characters. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Let's get into some other stuff.
Let's switch it up. If your wallet wasn't already in pain, get ready. Oh,
let's talk Mezco. Yeah, if your wallet's not in pain, it's going to be. Here we go. Finally, seeing a prototype of Deathadder. I think me and you talked about this on our last live.
We did.
Yeah, we called a couple of these. So finally starting to build out the Hazard Squad a little bit more. Hopefully you guys kept at least one of your Hazard Squad Gomez, because this is expanding that. But if you guys remember, there was a poll where you had to vote on 3 different figures. There was Deathadder, who's this guy. You got Dippodamus, who was like a rat mercenary. Then you had Ralph McGuffin or something like that.
Yeah.
Who came with the claw hand. So finally seeing Deathadder, I think this looks great. Everybody said Snake Eyes. It does kind of look like a Snake Eyes, but his suit is different. And it looks like his suit might be seamless.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. I think this looks really cool, though. I like the snake head.
Oh, seamless like, what's that? What was that?
Diabolic.
Vigilante? Diabolic. Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Kind of looks like that. Like the bodysuit's is a really tight bodysuit.
Yeah. It looks cool. I like it.
But it looks cool.
I like it.
And
again,
the cargo pants.
Anything in that all black stealth color, I freaking love it.
Yeah. I would actually probably want this guy more than the Mezco Snake Eyes coming out.
Oh.
I just feel like this.
Yeah.
Snake Eyes, you can get Snake Eyes from Hasbro
you
or
can
anyone.
yeah.
I would rather have something like this, which is more specific
a little bit more
to.
unique.
Yeah, it's.
I gotta say, I was when they dropped the 112 Union Gomez. I was like, I love the accessories, awesome figure, but I was just like, nope, not. I really had to fight to not jump on that bandwagon. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna get it. I have so many freaking Gomez's.
Yeah.
And then I started seeing all the RumbleCon stuff that we're gonna about to show, and it just, man, it freaking pulled me right back in.
Figure Fanatic says, personally, I'm not a fan of all black figures. Give me some awesome paint
damn it,
apps.
Figure Fanatic. I got beef with you now too.
I mean, I get it, but for the character, I think it makes a lot of sense. And he does have a red eye, There's a little bit of color.
Yeah.
Who knows what else he comes with? But yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Furthering, this is all Rumble Society related. So I saw some people saying like, well, why didn't they show any licensed stuff? This is called Rumble Con. It is all focused on Rumble Society.
So are we going to see Batman?
No.
What do you mean Rumble Con? What, are we going to see Marvel?
Sorry,
don't
get
mad.
Guys.
I'm just asking a question.
Almost knocked my
Nate
mic
got
off
so pissed. He was like, "This mother."
I know you mentioned 89 Batman, and my mic just went off the table.
You're like, don't talk about 89 Batman. It's a touchy subject.
I did see a lot of people in the comments. Where's 89 Batman?
Yeah. Again, they don't pay attention to the fact that it's RumbleCon. So we're going to get Rumble Society figures.
It's all Rumble Society stuff. No mention of licensed stuff.
Yeah.
This was
freaking cool.
Oh. Atticus Doom Necroverse Edition.
A
variant of Atticus Doom. Looks like a glow-in-the-dark version. Add it to the cart immediately, says Prime.
Add it to the cart. Yeah.
I think this is a really cool release. Makes a lot of sense for Atticus Doom. I like the different clothes.
Yep.
And in the background, you can see there's like a Cthulhu plastic blow mold. So if you guys remember, if you've received Mezco figures before, they usually include, or sometimes they'll include these like blow molds. It's usually a smoke effect or something. Same idea here, just Cthulhu style.
Yeah.
I really like the first Atticus. Actually, I'm right here. I haven't done any shots of him, but maybe for Halloween, I'll break him out.
Yeah, I passed on him twice.
Oh, Atticus Doom, the original?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's cool. I wish he wasn't so short.
That's why I passed on him, because he was too tiny. He was like Doc Nocturnal. Yeah,
he's shorter than I would expect. I would imagine this guy's like more of just a regular height. But
if he would have been like Doctor Strange height, but he's too tiny.
But he is cool. I mean, he's a really cool figure.
Yeah, he's cool.
Fits the time of the year pretty well. I'm going to definitely have to do some shots with him. But I really like this version, glow in the dark. It reminds me of Space Ghost. If you guys remember, Space Ghost had a glow in the dark version. I hope it's not. Everything is just glow in the dark. Like every single accessory has no color at all. I kind of hope that's not the case, but we'll see.
Yeah, I hope it's just the one head sculpt, and then give me some other regular stuff with some paint apps.
Yeah, I have some regular stuff. Right. Yeah. I like glow in the dark, but I don't want the whole damn thing being glow in the dark. Damn, you have beef with short people. Speaking of short things,
not short people. Hey, there we go. Perfect.
Hey, 5 points.
How many points of articulation does this have?
It's got 3.
Oh, okay. 3 POA.
Just like this other Doc Knock. I actually like this one. Looks better than the one that I have, which is this one. This came with Red Death Doc.
Yeah.
But this one that I'm showing on the screen here has a lot more detail. And I don't know what this frog is about, but I want it.
Let's get it in 112 skill.
Seriously, I want a 112
the
frog.
Dog from Black Bolt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dog from Black Bolt. I think it looks cool. I like it.
Yeah, that frog looks pretty dope.
We've got Bartholomew Vex. I don't know anything about this character, but I immediately think of Mythic Legions, and now I want it.
I see, it gives me like vampire vibes. Throw some, interview with the vampire head sculpts on there.
Yeah, it makes me think of Black Phillip, who is also kind of like a demon. He's like a demon in black goat form. So this looks cool. I like this one. I want to see what else it comes with.
Yep.
But I'm already intrigued.
Yeah, definitely gonna add. He's already added to the cart. I just don't know how many I'm gonna get.
Man, your cart is getting full fast.
I'm already 3 deep.
Yeah, you're already spending all of your Christmas money.
I'm telling you, it's all bad. Add them to the cart too.
Yeah, and then we get a Cousin Eddie. I'm calling this a Cousin Eddie remix. Eddie and Bella Forever edition. So if you missed Cousin Eddie when he was released in the holiday exclusives last year during Christmas, they are giving you another chance at Cousin Eddie. And I kind of like this version a bit more than the original. I really like his kicks. It's the first thing that sticked out to me is his shoes.
Yeah.
More shoes for... Yeah, in the pants. It looks like the PSCC pants.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like the leather. have this guy sitting, which is probably not a good idea. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of these leather pants.
Yeah,
we got with PSCC, but I really like Cousin Eddie. I like the Pink Skulls kind of crew. So it might be hard for me to resist this one to get another Cousin Eddie for my collection. And I like how he's actually got some good clothes and not just a onesie reindeer outfit on.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he comes with some additional clothes that I can use to outfit my other Cousin Eddie. But this is a cool release. I do like this a lot. And I really want the dog. I want that dog.
It looks like they recasted the Wick dog and just painted him different color.
Dropping everything over here. Yeah.
Wow.
Looks like they did. Just noticed he has a tux on. Who has a tux?
I think the goat guy?
The goat guy. Oops. Yeah, let's look at the goat guy.
Bartholomew, whatever.
He does look like he has a tux. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are these shorts, though? It looks like he has something going on right now.
Are they shorts?
I don't know. There's some kind of white.
If he has goat legs, that's going to kill it. Maybe he has high white socks.
It'd be funny if he has goat legs. He has like hooves.
Yeah.
That'd actually be kind of
He
funny.
has like those. Maybe he has like the Quaker outfit with the high knee socks.
Oh, the frog is a tux. Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, he does have a tux on.
Oh, yeah.
That's
and then the
funny.
tails from the tux. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Good eye there, Gonzo. Good eye.
Yeah, good eye, Gonzo. Well, this guy kind of has a tux. Not really. Cousin Eddie definitely doesn't have a tux.
Oh,
Slugfest.
Add him to the cart.
Slugfest. Yeah, this guy looks badass. Way cooler than I thought he was going to look.
Uh-huh.
And I think Mezco only has one big boy body.
Okay.
They've used it for Thanos, Hulk, quite a few other figures. Bluto.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I think
It's
this is probably on. It's not the greatest. Doesn't have the best articulation. It doesn't have any torso articulation. I hope this is a new version of that, where they put some more cuts into it.
Yeah.
But to Prime's point, if I could put this in the cart, I would do it.
Yeah.
It looks too cool.
Yeah, and my biggest gripe with those big bodies is just we need more range of motion in the legs. Just switch up the legs. Don't make them so bulky.
The legs and the arms and the torso. The big body's really
the
not
whole body.
great. Yeah,
the legs,
to be honest,
the hands, the torso, the head, the chest.
Normally, when it comes to bigger figures, I avoid Mezco just because that body is not great. To your point,
it's just aesthetic.
But Gonzo says maybe it's updated. I really hope it is.
I hope so.
I really hope it is because that was going to sell me even more. But I'm already really liking the look. I feel like his head's probably going to light up. I like how he's got like the robotic gloves on. He looks really cool. Very, very unique, which is why you go to Rumble Society, right? You get something that you can't get anywhere else.
And possibly a light up feature on his head,
I feel like his head might light up. It just looks like the way it's cut and see-through, it's supposed to be lighting up. But if that's the case, maybe they would have done it for that photo. I don't know. And shout out to D Amazing. He didn't officially say it, but I'm pretty sure he's the one that did these shots because they look very much like his style.
Mm-hmm.
All really good shots. So I think he did a great job of showing those off. But let us know what you guys think. Do you like RumbleCon? Which one are you going to go after? I think there's at least two that I'm going to get, at least 2 or 3. I'm trying to cut back on Mezco until they start showing this kind of stuff. I'm going to get all of them, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, Slugfest I think won it for me. He's my favorite out of what they showed off. And we're getting sort of towards the tail end, guys. I know this is a longer episode, but
that's for last.
Saving the best for last. Four Horsemen giving us a new figure in the Figure Obscura. Ooh. So if you guys remember Figure Obscura, they've only been one figure released. It was Krampus. He came out last year. Kind of a similar release. Around sort of the same time. He was an in-stock release too. So he's one of those figures that you buy and you get almost immediately. I'm on the Store Horseman website now. They reposted these early this morning. Oh, sorry. Now they're sold out. Just sold out. So you got 3 chances, though. So hopefully if you're watching this and you saw this, you got it already because you got 3 chances for it. They did it twice yesterday. They released it again this morning.
Yeah.
So they gave us a lot of different opportunities to get this figure. So hopefully you got one. You might see it get released again on BBTS later on. I have no idea if that's the case. But
like
with
$200.
Krampus, with Krampus, they gave us a variant of him that is coming out later this year. But they showed a teaser on Friday. I got an email, and it was just a bunch of pumpkins and said, like, watch on Saturday, we've got a new edition to the figure Obscura coming. So everybody started talking, what could it be? What could it be?
Yeah.
And a lot of people were guessing Headless Horseman. Because of the pumpkins, because it's Halloween, it makes a lot of sense.
Man, and for the price, it's crazy good. $120. You get the horse and the
you're getting a horse and a really, I mean, just look at the shots of this figure. So shout out to Trevor, 1/6 Shooter. He did a freaking phenomenal job with the product shots. So not only does Trevor do these types of shots, he does all of the product photography. So everything that you're seeing is from Trevor. That guy is a magician, dude. If only, this sold me, but seeing it in an actual shot sold me even more.
Yep.
So huge kudos to you, Trevor. You really did an amazing job on these shots to show it off. And then, just scrolling through, it just looks so badass. From what I understand, the chest piece is from Valak, which was from the Alithia wave. He comes with 2 different pumpkin head sculpts. So you got the smiling face without the fire. He's got a Sea Jesm cape here. Mm-hmm. So the soft goods continue on Mythic Legions. I think Alithia was the first wave that we started getting Sea Jesm soft goods. And now it's going to be sort of the norm going forward. But just looks phenomenal. I love the details. I love this flaming head.
It's crazy good.
Shout out to Dork Lair Bill. He got early access. They sent him an early version. He got to do a video review. So if you guys are curious about what all this comes with, how you can make it look, go over to Dork Lair's YouTube, check out his video review, and he posted a ton of photos on his Instagram. Shout out to you, Bill. Really enjoyed the review, man. I'm very happy that you got early release. It's about time. Bill's one of the biggest Mythic Legion supporters I know, and the fact that they're recognizing him by giving him early review access was really cool. Yeah. So that's awesome. Very happy for him. But yeah, there's him holding his head. Just some other shots of the Headless Horseman. And you're looking at this, you're like, what is this? What is this piece? That's actually a severed neck piece.
That's so cool.
Yeah, when he's got his head off, you put that on the neck peg, and it covers up the peg and makes it look like he's missing his head. That's just a really cool addition, something they didn't have to do, but really came out nice. And yeah, again, Trevor's shot here looks so good.
Enabled so many people. You should
really enabled
crazy amount of points.
Yeah, the horse comes with 2 different manes.
Beef neck.
Yeah, it's a beef neck. Yes, steak necks for everyone. Lots of steak. You can barely see it here, but that's the idea, is that you're covering it up just so you can see like his head is severed. Another just phenomenal shot. And I like how the horse comes with 2 different main pieces. So you can kind of get the flame effects. And then here's another shot from Trevor. I think he worked with somebody to get this Dio made, but just so good. Really sold me. I gotta say, Trevor's shots. I mean, if I wasn't gonna get this, I was already gonna get it, but seeing his shots were like, holy shit, I'm definitely getting it.
Thanks a lot, Trevor. Dang it.
The packaging's a magnetic box, so it's got this magnetic cover that you can also use as a Dio piece, which is really cool. It just feels very premium. Here's those main pieces I was talking about, and then everything that you get for the Headless Horseman. But yeah, Trevor, points all around. I think you earned thousands and thousands of dollars worth of points yesterday. Very happy to see this sold so well. I saw a lot of people saying positive things about it. If you were lucky enough, you could get the all-in. I missed it. I tried to go for it. The only difference with the all-in is it came with this mug, the Figure Obscura mug, and then a pin that glows in the dark. That's really the only difference. You're not missing a lot, but it was only an additional $20 for those 2 things. but it sold out very quickly both times. So I didn't get a chance to get it all in, but I did get a Headless Horseman 2-pack. Very excited about that. And if you're really into it, you could have got the shirt as well. But those are all sold out too. So everything's gone now.
That's crazy.
Hopefully you guys got it if
Awesome
you're interested. Yeah, really happy for the Horseman. Definitely deserved. I can't wait to see what else figure Obscuro gives us, because I really like Krampus, and Headless Horseman's a great addition to it.
Yeah. Awesome quality product that they're dropping on a consistent basis, which is crazy. And again, go to show that there's so much for every collector out there, regardless what line you collect, there's plenty to go out there.
So much out there. Yeah. Hopefully you guys found something that
tickles your fancy.
Yeah, that tickles your fancy. There's a lot of good stuff. I think for me, my favorite is the Headless Horseman 2-pack. What was your favorite reveal, Prime?
Whew. To me, I think it was all the retro stuff. Between the X-Men and like Joe, and even the reveals of Bazooka and just again, I think the nostalgia factor was what killed it for me this weekend. I was just like, man. So yeah, I would say the 90s X-Men retro stuff was probably some of my favorite pieces.
Nice. Catching up on the chat. Figure Obscuro is fire. This is badass. I agree. Win or lose. It says we should have started with it because it must have sold out during the live stream. I'm sorry.
Hey, I was
saving the best for last, guys. Yeah. I was going to tell you that it was available. Unfortunately, it did sell out during the live stream. So hopefully, that was the third time it went up, though. So don't wait on us to tell you. Hopefully, you got it already. Big shout out to you, Trevor. You really killed it, dude. I was going to do Plastic Confessions, but I know we've already got like an hour and a half. Did you get anything special recently?
You know what? No, I didn't. I haven't in a few weeks.
I got my 4th loot crate.
Nice.
This comes with Donnie the Dark Turtle. Oh, you want to see it? Okay, let's see it. We'll go a little bit longer, guys. So the 4th loot crate, which if you're following, they're actually still missing one loot crate. I still haven't got the second one, which is supposed to be the arcade one. Just showing you guys quickly what this comes with. You get a license plate that says Party Wagon.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
My wife's going to love these. But you get oven mitts, Pizza Monster oven mitts.
Hey, that's nice.
It does come with 2 of them.
Yeah.
Part of that loot crate.
Those are cool.
Yeah, these are pretty cool. I actually really like these. You get Home of the Nice Slice. I think this is a bag or something. I don't think this is a t-shirt. It's a different kind of material. I haven't opened it up yet.
Oh, okay. It's a onesie. Maybe it's a onesie.
Yeah, a onesie. There you go. You get a Triceraton pin.
Nice.
So that's kind of cool if you're into that stuff.
Big ass pin.
It's huge. Very big. Yeah. These pins are usually very large. But what you're really getting these for are the figures. So if the 4th figure, the main draw for me in this the main reason why I jumped on Loot Crate is this figure. Dawn the Dark Turtle.
Nice.
It's badass, man. It's basically Donnie as Batman.
That's super cool.
Really, really cool.
Yeah.
He comes with 2 head sculpts, which you can't see very well. Exclusive to Loot Crate. I don't know if they're going to release this one again. But this is really the main draw for me. So I'm definitely going to be opening this up. Perfect timing, though, for Halloween.
Yeah.
I'm going to have them do like a brooding shot with Batman on the rooftops together. Or maybe dressing up with Mikey. I'm very excited about this. Very, very excited.
Oh, Rat Toologist says he might think that's an apron.
Oh, apron. You're probably right. This
to go with the freaking hand.
Yeah, to go with the what did I just call those? I don't know.
Mitts, the hand mitts.
Yeah, the mitts. Oven mitts. There you go. And then if you got all 4 crates, if you went in for all-in set on the crates, they did include a bonus figure, which is Scrag.
Nice.
So you got Scrag, and it comes with both the human form and the animal form. So you can see there's him in animal form.
NECA's killing it with the turtle stuff.
They really are. And then there's him in human form. So you get both looks for him. This is... You can only get this one if you got all 4 crates. This was the bonus figure.
Wow.
It's kind of weird that I got this one ahead of the second set. But, man, I'm so excited. So, yeah, expect those in shots. I will not be selling those for sure. And then yesterday, following on the TMNT train, I got the Zack and Smash set.
Nice. That's awesome.
This is another one I just couldn't pass up.
Yeah,
just
I've
too
been seeing
classic.
those at a Target.
I really wish you could get the Crooked Ninjas, though, as a 2-pack instead of having to get it with one of the Rock guys.
Yeah.
I saw that set, but I'm just a little annoyed that I can't get more Crooked Ninjas. But definitely going to be getting this. Another one I can use for Halloween. You know, these guys dressing up for Halloween. So, yeah, great timing for all of these.
That's awesome.
Couldn't be happier. Yeah, but that was the stuff I wanted to cover.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Love it.
So just a reminder, guys, between now and the end of the year, new episodes are going to be a bit more spaced out. So not every week. We're going to try to do one at the very least once a month. Probably more than that, though. We're going to try to do lives when we can. I'm going to probably do maybe a solo interview or something where I've got somebody on with me. We're going to do more content, but we're just letting you guys know between now and the end of the year, content will be a bit more spaced out. So don't be surprised if you don't see another episode. We're going to try to give you guys as much content as we can, but we're entering busy season. Really, for me and Prime, it's going to be harder and harder for us to get time for new episodes. We're just giving you guys a warning. That's why we want to do this special Sunday edition to give you guys an update and to be able to go through all the con stuff.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say about that, Prime?
No, you wrapped it up great. And man, what an awesome live special edition. I appreciate everyone coming out here and jumping in and joining us. And you guys kept us on our toes with your guys' comments. And just, I had a fun time. Yeah,
this was a lot of fun. I'm happy so many of you were able to join us today, just with the unusual time for the episode. But we're going to continue to keep you guys on your toes. So if you don't want to miss out when we're going live in the future, make sure you hit the notification bell. And if you're not subscribed, what are you doing with your lives? Make sure you're subscribed to the Figure Booth. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a new episode or a new live over the next few months. Check out figurebooth.com if you want to support the podcast. Get a t-shirt. There's some fan-made t-shirts on there. There's a bunch of other ones. Spreading rumors, starting beef. Whatever suits your fancy, you can get there at figurebooth.com. If you want to support Prime, or if you want one of his amazing arcades, or to get in on the budget dios, he wrapped up Wave 2 recently through his pre-order on his Instagram, but I think those are going to be on his website here pretty soon. And like we talked about, if you want to get a Marvel vs. Capcom cabinet, he keeps those available at all times on his website. So you can order them right now and probably have it in your hands before Halloween. Definitely before you're going to get that retro Iron Man. So go check out prime-arcade.com. You guys can find me at FigureFanNate on Instagram, on TikTok occasionally, Vero, and Facebook. Where can they find you at, Prime?
You guys can check me out all under Prime to the First on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Thanks, guys. Please hit the like button on your way out. Leave a comment below. Let us know what you liked
from you guys next
the
time.
Cons. Appreciate everyone being here. Have a great week. See you guys later.